Zoro was that man, a forgotten name, a swordsman with nothing but scars and an unbreakable will. So when the world ignored him, he didn't beg for recognition. He didn't ask for mercy. He looked at destiny and whispered, "What about me?" And with every cut, every battle, every drop of blood, he carved his own answer. You've given everything, the blood, the scars, the years no one saw. And still, the world looks past you. They cheer for the loudest voices. They praise the ones standing in the light. But you walk in the shadows, blade in hand, carrying pain no one will ever understand. And sometimes the question burns in your chest. What about me? What about the nights I never slept? What about the weight I carried in silence? What about the promises carved into my skin? The truth is, no one will ever clap for your discipline. No one will ever cheer for the battles you fought in the dark. And maybe, just maybe, no one will ever thank you. But listen carefully. You don't need them. Zoro doesn't swing his blade for recognition. He doesn't fight for applause. He doesn't kneel and beg for the world to notice his pain. Because a true warrior knows strength is not proven by who watches you rise. It's proven by how many times you rise when no one is watching. The world might forget your name. Your sacrifices may vanish into silence. But your spirit, your discipline, your scars, your unshakable will that will never be forgotten. Zoro once said, when the world turns its back on you, you don't ask for their eyes, you sharpen your blade. So let them ignore you. Let them doubt you. Let them pretend you don't exist. Because the day will come when the storm breaks, when the dust clears, when strength decides who survives and who falls. And when that day comes, the same people who never asked about you will whisper your name with fear. You don't need validation. You don't need the spotlight. You don't need permission to rise. Because every scar on your body is already proof. Every step you've taken in silence is already victory. And every time you whispered, "What about me?" the universe whispered back, "Wait, your time is coming." So stand tall, sharpen your blade, walk your path. The world may not notice you now, but when they finally do, it won't be because you begged for their attention. It will be because you became undeniable. And when that moment comes, when the world finally turns its eyes toward you, your only answer will be the same as Zoro's. Cold, quiet, unshaken. What about me? I was here the whole time. They all talk about the chosen ones, the gifted, the blessed, the ones born with power. But then, there's the man who whispers, "What about me?" Not chosen, not handed greatness, not born with gifts. Just a man with scars and a sword. That's Zoro, the one who carved his place into destiny with nothing but blood and will. When you see Zoro fight, you don't see talent. You see pain. Every scar is a question he asked the world. Am I enough? Every victory is the world's answer. You will be, if you don't stop. The truth is, most people live their lives waiting for someone to notice them. Waiting for approval, waiting for a stage. They keep whispering, "What about me?" But the world is deaf. The world doesn't care. And that's the philosophy Zoro teaches us. If the world won't give you an answer, carve one with your blade. Zoro didn't wait for respect. He took it. He didn't wait for recognition. He bled until there was no choice but to acknowledge him. When Mihawk cut him down, he didn't beg. He didn't break. He simply whispered to the heavens, From now on, I'll never lose again. That's not hope. That's not talent. That's the dark will of a man who refuses to remain invisible. And maybe that's you, the forgotten, the ignored, the one who works while nobody sees, the one who sacrifices but no one claps, the one who whispers in silence. What about me? The world won't hand you recognition. It won't clap for you. But if you carry Zoro's resolve, it will bleed for you. It will break for you. It will remember your name. So the next time you ask, what about me? Remember Zoro. Don't wait for an answer. Force one. And when the world finally notices, it won't be because it chose you. It will be because you gave it no choice. Stop asking. Stop waiting. Be so relentless, so unbreakable, so undeniable, that the world has only one response left. It's him. It's always been him. They forgot me. They overlooked me. They never believed in me. And every time I whispered, "What about me?" the world stayed silent. But silence doesn't break me. It sharpens me. It hardens me. It turns me into the blade that cannot be ignored. So don't wait for an answer. Don't beg for recognition. Be like Zoro, fight until your scars scream louder than your doubts. Because when the world finally speaks your name, it won't be out of pity. It'll be out of fear and respect.